Okay, recording.
Hi, Greater Grace. This is Jasmine, just giving you some tips on how to help with the morning coffee table. Many of you are able to get some delicious snacks and coffee on Sunday mornings, but you're not really sure all that goes into it. So I'm here to tell you that we will need your help this spring, and here's how you can help, okay? I have a little sheet here just to make sure I tell you everything that's most pertinent. First of all, if you're here at 9:30 in the morning, that will be a great time to give you half an hour. We always try to make sure all the snacks are out by 10 a.m. to organize everything and pull everything out. Additionally, I want to show you where you can get everything. So, in here is where we have all of our labeled cabinets in the kitchen. Inside of these is actually where we keep our coffee filters, coffee creamer, and our sweeteners, okay? Make sure you follow these little labels and they'll tell you about what we have, and if it's an empty spot, that means that we need it, all right? Additionally, here are the platters that we use for a lot of our events. Our morning breakfast can go on one or two of these, or if you want to get really creative, you can always go in one of our drawers that has some wax paper, and you can base a serving tray and cut your dessert or pastry up into squares or rectangles just to make sure that we even out the portion for everybody. All right? Now, as far as what to bring, sometimes we have a variety. If it's late spring or summer, we usually have more of an assortment of sliced fruit, which you can get from any grocery store or store that has a grocery section, like Target or Walmart. But in general, if you're going to provide breakfast, what we ask is that you bring a couple loaves of bread that you can slice, something crunchy, like inside of our breakfast cabinet we have Rice Krispie treats or granola bars, or even some yummy biscotti. So the goal is not to always use everything that we have at the church, but to give people enough of a variety that if they're walking by, they feel comfortable enough grabbing one or two things just to hold them over in the morning before lunchtime. So when you're at the store, if you see a cake that doesn't look too sticky, easy to slice, go ahead and grab two of them. Grab a couple boxes of granola bars. And hey, if you want to grab a pack of 10 to 12 yogurts that people can self-serve with spoons, that's also very helpful, okay? As far as the coffee and tea are concerned, usually there's someone in the morning who already makes it, but if that's your responsibility, that's also okay. And we just ask that you grab a filter from in here and use one of the opened coffees and fill it up to about halfway. Just think about a concentration where people won't feel like they're drinking thin water, but rather they'll taste those delicious coffee beans, okay? Additionally, we ask that you fill up these dispensers to about right here so that we have enough for before and after service without having to worry. And that goes for the hot water for tea and for coffee. As far as the coffee counter is concerned, since we have the dispensers on this side, this is also the side where we have everything regarding our drinks. Coffee stirrers, sweeteners, coffee cups, lids, all go on this side. And why don't you come over here with me so you can see another view. As you know, this is the side where we try to serve all of our snacks. So don't feel like if you have a couple of snacks, maybe some people are going to donate without you knowing that morning, which is great. If people have to reach over a little bit and get it, that's fine. But the goal is to always make sure that we have everything presented in a neat way that welcomes everybody using whatever utensil is necessary to pick it up. We try to avoid getting everybody's hands sticky, especially those little kids. Okay, so come on this way.
Yeah, that's my coat in the kitchen. Yeah.
And last but not least, don't forget, you have everything labeled inside of the kitchen to help you. This is where we have our cutting drawers, so that if you need to slice bread or slice fruit, you have that available to you. And additionally, as far as tongs are concerned for serving, you can use a pie server, or you can actually use some other tongs. Oh, here's some other things that are available. A serving spoon here, or there is a whole plethora of disposable serving tongs up here in this cabinet. So make yourself acquainted. We have a bunch of things that are already resources in the church, And I manage the restock items, which is something I will still be able to do to make sure you have what you need when you get here. All right? After morning coffee is served, be sure to put everything that was on this counter on this table. That way you don't have to put everything back in the cabinets and take it out every Sunday. All right? It also gives you an idea of, let me make sure I have all of this on the coffee table. All right? If you have any additional questions, please come to me after service or grab the one-pager that I'll have at the Welcome Center. But please remember, your help is always wanted. It's definitely needed. And this is about more than a coffee table. This is about relationships fostered at GGCF and how people are able to stay after and get to know each other over a snack. All right? Thanks so much for being willing and interested. See you next time.